I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review, and this is a Patreon request. One of quite a few for JS. He was one of the bigger tiers on there. If anyone wants to request pretty much any type of video, you request it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. But one of the films he wanted me to talk about was Trespass, which I know I've talked about this before. I might have deleted the video because this is one of those films that I've tried so many times to get into, but I could never get into it. But I can never really illustrate that in a well-spoken fashion, honestly, because it's one of those things that I don't even know why I'm not a fan of this. It seems like I should. I mean, you got Bob Dale, Robert Zemeckis, who worked on the story script idea for this. You got Walter Hill, guy who did Last Man Standing with Bruce Willis, which I reviewed and I enjoy, 48 Hours, which I love, Southern Comfort, which I love, The Warriors, which is a good one. You got cats like Bill Paxton, may he rest in peace, love Bill Paxton. You got William Sadler, great actor. Films like Demon Knight and Death and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. You got Ice-T and Ice Cube. I like those guys. The story, you got two firemen, Bill Paxton and William Sadler. They find clues that if you go to this one place, there may be gold. They travel there, they're trespassing on the wrong place at the wrong time, while Ice-T, Ice Cube, and others are having this deal that goes wrong, someone gets killed. So it's Ice-T and Ice Cube pretty much chasing, and their crew chasing these two guys. But I think what it is, I wanted more of Judgment Night and less of Treasures of the Sierra Madre. That might sound stupid, but I think that's the best way I could put it. I say Treasures of the Sierra Madre because it's people kind of fighting over the gold, and then some even playing games and trying to twist people around. Like someone close to Ice-T gets killed, but not because of our William Sadler, Bill Paxton, because someone else. So then they lie, and that makes Ice-T more pissed at them. And then Ice Cube doesn't like how Ice-T is doing things, and then he's finding out about the gold, and then him and someone else, they're having a not so great powwow with each other. And I could not tell you any action sequences I really enjoyed. Not that they were bad, but just I could barely remember them. And I like the cast. The idea is not a bad idea. But like I said, you also have this homeless guy played by Art Evans, who I remember he had a part in Die Hard 2 as one of Bruce Willis's allies in that. And spoiler alert, he's the one who gets the gold at the end, which kind of reminds me of Treasures of Sierra Madre. And he walks off, hey, the homeless guy got the gold. And spoiler alert, yeah, Bill Paxton is Steve's, his brother William Sadler died in the fire, him and Ice-T shot each other, Ice Cube got shot, but then I don't remember us seeing his dead body, so it's like, is Ice Cube's character dead? It seemed like he was shot in the shoulder, but I don't know if his character truly died or not. And I don't know, I like the cast, and I don't mind the music. I could be wrong, I think Ry Cooder did the music. But just something about this film just never grabbed me. It just made me want to go watch Judgment Night. That is what I wanted from, like, honestly, again, I know this sounds stupid, but to me, Judgment Night is a better version of this movie. I know it's not the same plot, but people who are in a neighborhood, an environment that they're not supposed to be, that they're out of their element, and they're at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they witness something that they're not supposed to witness, and then throughout this time period, this gang and this group of people are chasing them as our characters trying to survive. But Judgment Night I thought was more exhilarating, I thought it was more thrilling, I thought it was more entertaining. The characters I liked more. Again, I like the actors, but I can't really say I like the characters. There's not even Bill Paxton, I would say, is the most morally high grade character. But at the same time, like with Bill Paxton, I like him as an actor. He does a good job here, but I can't tell you much of a thing about his character. Other than him and William Sadler were firefighters. But yeah, I can't tell you anything about the characters. But in Judgment Night, I can tell you about how Emilio Estevez apparently had a mean streak back in the day. He was tough, like Cuba Gooding Jr. would talk that up, but yet he tried to calm down. He's a family man, but that gets brought out of him during the night, so he's able to be tougher and survive. Stephen Dorff and his little issues with Emilio and their family members, but how things work out from there. Cuba Gooding Jr., how his character seems like he wants to be the big hero from time to time, and seems like any second now he wants to go out in a blaze of glory, like that type of mentality. Jeremy Piven, how he wants to try to talk his way out of situations, which sadly leads to his death. See, I'm telling more about those characters, but I can't tell you a fucking thing about the characters in this movie. Other than I like the actors. Ice-T and Ice Cube, I like them as personalities. Pretty much just them going all around this building. And I know a lot of people like the film, and that's cool. A lot of people love the film, and that's cool. It just wasn't for me. It's never been for me. And again, maybe, Judgment Night came out, I think, after this. You know what, if this is going to sound stupid, which I'm sure people are already pissed because I don't like the film. If William Sadler was part of Ice Cube's crew, and Ice-T was with Bill Paxton, and then the two of them, you'd have the same idea, but really be more of an adventure action film, or maybe they have to traverse through other buildings and neighborhood, and maybe they get back to this building for the finale, where maybe they find the gold and make them more honorable characters. And I like William Sadler, but I think it'd be cool if Ice-T and Bill Paxton were working together and had to deal with these guys. Maybe because I'm remembering Surviving the Game, which I enjoy with Ice-T, which came out, I think, after this, and I reviewed Surviving the Game. I like that film quite a bit. Not as much as Hard Target, but I like Surviving the Game. Anyway, feel free to watch that review if you want. I reviewed Hard Target and Surviving the Game. I reviewed a lot of movies. But I wasn't that pumped up or excited about this film. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little test. I do appreciate a lot of people watching my videos. I really do. Once in a while, I do think someone doesn't watch it and they just look at the title. So I'm not going to put rant on this. Because usually if I don't like a film, I put rant. I'm not going to put rant on it, not because, oh, you're afraid someone's going to get pissed at you. People get pissed at me all the time. What are you talking about? If I want to do that, I would not have put rants on a bunch of other fucking movies. But just like a little test of people, to the people who watch it all the way through. I do think a lot of people do, but I think once in a while there is someone that doesn't, and it's like they just look at the title, they go, why do you hate the film? I explained the video. Oh, you just looked at the title. Okay. Anyway, that's a little stupid side note. It has nothing to do with the movie at hand. I just think like Walter Hill and Bill Paxton, these guys have done better. Even like Ice Cube, I'd rather watch Anaconda. I like Boys in the Hood more. I like Ghosts of Mars more. That'll piss people off. Like Judgment Night, I keep thinking of that. To me, that's what I wanted from this. And that's not what I got. Now granted, that's not fair, that's not its intended purpose, but I don't know, just the way it's structured, or just it just never did much for me. It never did much for me. I can't explain it. And that's why I deleted my old review, because like now I just couldn't explain it in a fair, juicy light. What do you mean juicy? As in all the details and tidbits and ins and outs and why. It just, anytime I watched it, I've given it a few tries, it's like, that's my reaction to it. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like the film. That's cool. Just could never get into this. That would be funny if, because I didn't put rant, there's a comment that goes, oh, I'm glad you love the film. Because you don't have rant in the title. So that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. But anyway, I know this is not the best review. I apologize, JS. I do apologize. It's just, this is one of those films that it's hard for me to talk about. People are like, you just don't like it as urban. Yeah, that's why I've also reviewed Juice, which I really enjoyed. Menace to Society, which I liked. I really liked this one called Fresh. That I thought was one of the best ones of that, among others. It makes me want to go rewatch Judgment Night. That's really what it does. So, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.